My name's Matt Gonzalez. I'm Ralph Nader's running mate, and I'm here in Los Angeles with Ralph, who is appearing on the Bill Maher Show tonight. He's on stage as we speak, and I'm here to respond to the presidential debate that took place tonight between Barack Obama and John McCain. And first of all, let me just say I was not terribly impressed by the candidates. I thought that they took every opportunity to cut and paste stump speeches that they give every day into questions that Jim Lehrer was really trying to get answers to. He wanted to know about their position on the war, their positions on the Wall Street bailout, but they were not eager to give him answers. We did catch some important points from these candidates that stand in stark contradiction to positions held by Ralph Nader and myself. First of all, let me say concerning the war in Iraq, I was quite surprised to hear Senator Obama say that we should now take Iraqi money to pay for the U.S. occupation of that country. I was quite surprised to hear both candidates say that the surge is working. On Afghanistan, both candidates want to take the surge and move it to Afghanistan. They want 2 or 3 more brigades in Afghanistan, all the while at a time the American people don't want it. Even when the candidates talked about diplomacy, they seem not to get it right. I mean, Senator Obama says he'll speak with any head of state, even the controversial ones, but then he disparages what those meetings would likely be like. He says, well, he would meet with these leaders and they could spew their hatred. This is precisely what diplomacy is not. You don't characterize a meeting in the worst light possible before it happens. You try to talk about the goals and objectives and perhaps the common ground that you have, the shared interests that you have for peace and for stability, and work from there. And so it was ironic to see him, on the one hand, argue for greater diplomacy, but then undermine it. This is the debate I heard tonight. On domestic issues, when they talked about energy policy, Senator Obama and McCain both talked about nuclear energy, for instance. They each wanted to characterize the other's position. But if you listen to Senator Obama clearly, he wants it both ways. He's a supporter of nuclear power, but he says he wants safe nuclear power. Anybody that has studied French nuclear power knows that it has been a tremendous failure when you start talking about safety. It is already proven not to be a success. But to continue to say to the American people, we're going to keep it as an option, is to, in effect, lie to them and to adopt the Republican approach, which is pro-nuclear. Let me end with where the debate began. Jim Lehrer repeatedly tried to get the candidates to answer questions about the $700 billion proposed bailout of Wall Street. I like to refer to it as a bailout of the two-party system because it's really the system that failed to adequately protect the American people from this. I was not impressed with the debate tonight. I think Ralph Nader should have been on that stage. I think Cynthia McKinney should have been there. I think Bob Barr, any candidate that's on enough state ballots to actually win the contest should have participated in that debate. Thank you.